Once upon a time in the bustling Mini Chef's Academy, Chef Beary Blossom, Bunny Baker, Panda Patissier, Kitty Cooks, and Squirrel Sous Chef were ready for another day of culinary adventures. Today, Bunny Baker had a special surprise in store, an extravagant Bunny's Baking Bonanza bonfire. Bunny, what delightful treats do you have in mind for our bonanza? Chef Beary Blossom inquired with a twinkle in her eye. Bunny Baker, with excitement, shared, "We're going to bake the most scrumptious cookies and cakes in the Academy's ovens, Chef Beary." As the mini chefs gathered ingredients and donned their aprons, the anticipation for the baking bonanza grew. However, just as they were about to put their creations in the ovens, a sudden twist unfolded. The ovens went out. Gasps and giggles echoed in the kitchen as Bunny Baker scratched her head, thinking on her paws. Chef Beary Blossom seized the moment to turn this unexpected challenge into a valuable lesson. "Mini chefs, it seems we have a bonfire bonanza challenge. How can we bake without ovens?" she exclaimed. The young chefs huddled together, brainstorming and giggling, their eyes shining with excitement. Panda Patissier suggested using a stovetop, Kitty Cooks proposed making no-bake treats, and Squirrel Sous Chef chimed in with the idea of creating a bonfire to bake over. With renewed energy, the mini chefs transformed the challenge into a grand adventure. They used different cooking methods, improvised with creative alternatives, and turned the kitchen into a lively playground of experimentation. Chef Beary Blossom, seizing the opportunity to teach numbers and colours, pointed to the various ingredients. "Let's count the chocolate chips, mini chefs. 1, 2, 3. And what colour are they?" The mini chefs happily counted and identified the colours, turning their culinary challenge into an engaging learning experience. As the aroma of their inventive treats filled the kitchen, Bunny Baker couldn't help but applaud the mini chefs for their creativity. The bonfire bonanza turned into a celebration of adaptability, critical thinking, and the joy of experimenting with different cooking techniques. When the time came to taste their treats, the mini chefs gathered around the bonfire, sharing stories of their baking adventures. Chef Beary Blossom, with a twinkle in her eye, said, "Mini chefs, today we learned that there's more than one way to bake a delicious treat. Embracing challenges can lead to wonderful discoveries." And so, in the lively Mini Chefs Academy, each challenge became an opportunity for learning, creativity, and the joy of turning unexpected twists into delightful surprises. The mini chefs, with their colourful aprons and beaming smiles, were always ready for the next adventure in their culinary playground. In the lively Mini Chefs Academy, Chef Beary Blossom, Bunny Baker, Panda Patissier, Kitty Cooks, and Squirrel Sous Chef were always up for an exciting adventure. Today, it was Kitty Cook's turn to create a culinary masterpiece. She had planned a Kitty's culinary treasure hunt. "Mini chefs, are you ready for a thrilling treasure hunt?" Kitty Cooks exclaimed, her whisk in hand. The mini chefs, wearing their colourful aprons and eager smiles, nodded enthusiastically. Without wasting a moment, Kitty handed out the first clue. "Listen closely, my friends, to find the treasure so sweet, in the kitchen where meals and laughter meet. Count the apples, oh so red, the number you find will lead you ahead." The mini chefs giggled and rushed to the kitchen, their little paws eager to start the hunt. Chef Beary Blossom, with a sparkle in her eyes, encouraged them. "Count the apples, mini chefs. Let's see who can find the most." As the young chefs explored, counted, and discovered the red apples, Kitty Cooks handed them the next clue. To the place where you wash, rinse, and repeat. Find the veggies, colourful and neat. Count the carrots, orange so bright. The next clue awaits in the soft twilight. The mini-chefs, now a team of budding detectives, raced to the sink, counting carrots with delight. The adventure continued, each clue leading to a new ingredient and a new lesson. With each step, the mini-chefs practiced counting and identifying colours. They collaborated, shared ideas, and celebrated each discovery. Panda Patissier, with a playful twirl, said, "Look for the berries, round and blue. Count them too." As the mini-chefs triumphantly uncovered the last clue, they gathered in the Academy's garden. Kitty Cooks beamed with pride, watching her friends work together. "Here's the final clue, dear mini-chefs. To the garden, let's dance and not miss. Find the herbs, green and fragrant. Your culinary treasure awaits, vibrant." In the garden, amidst the herbs and flowers, the mini-chefs found a colourful array of ingredients. Chef Beary Blossom, Kitty Cooks, Panda Patissier, Bunny Baker, and Squirrel Sous Chef joined paws in a joyful circle. Mini-chefs, today you learned to count, identify colours, and work together as a team. The kitchen is full of treasures waiting to be discovered through the magic of adventure and collaboration, Chef Beary Blossom proclaimed. And so, in the Mini Chef's Academy, each day unfolded with new surprises, adventures, and lessons, creating a colourful and vibrant world of culinary delights for the young chefs to explore. The joyous laughter echoed, and the aroma of discovery filled the air, as the mini-chefs eagerly awaited the next thrilling culinary escapade.